Good morning from Disneyland Paris. So today we have a fun challenge / informational, let's see what happens kind of video. What we've done is today we have purchased the Premier Access Unlimited Pass. What that means is we paid one fee and we can ride every single ride in any order we want in both parks that has the Premier Access line. This is fantastic because there's no scheduling. There's no only one park. It's expensive, but that's okay. Price-wise, it was about $150 US. It varies based on the time of year. So if it's a not busy time, then it's a little cheaper. It's as cheap as 90 euros per person per day. But for us, it came up to right about $150 US. And it is a great buy because as we came in through security, the sign says the parks are at capacity. So that means it's going to be very busy. So I'm very curious to see how much we're going to get for our money. One more note, we bought the unlimited, which means we can ride every single ride one time. But if there's just one ride you want to ride, or if you're just doing, say, Studios Park that only has 5 rides over there for the day, you can pay individually. And if you pay individually per ride, you do have a time slot. So you have to choose a 1-hour window. Where with the unlimited, no choosing, you just go to the ride. We're in the back of the police wagon going down Main Street to the castle. We're not in trouble though. Yeah. It's a voluntary ride. Well, that was fun. We got our little ride down Main Street to the castle. Okay, from here we are going to head into Adventureland first and ride Pirates of the Caribbean because why not? That's one of the best rides in any Disney park, right? Let's do it. Now that's cool. That's how you announce Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates is temporarily closed, so we're gonna come back here. Adventure Aisle. We can go inside of Skull Rock. Let's do it. I don't know if you can see, but there's coins that have been thrown all in the eye sockets. That's neato. And typically you can go out on the galleon, but it is closed for refurbishment right now. Cannonball Cove. So there's quite a few walkthroughs in this park. And it's neat because there's not wait times. You just walk. Davy Jones' Locker down this creepy tunnel. Ew, I love all the pretty lights in here. We've got a whole cave system. You can totally get lost in here. I have no idea where we're at now. Oh, pretty. Okay, while we're in the area, we're gonna ride Indiana Jones in the Temple of Peril. Scanning me in, thank you. So we exit the ride to creepy music and a campsite. Okay, Adventureland and Pirates is open back up.
Et c'est nombreuses et précieuses récompenses. N'a-t-on jamais vu carrière plus rentable?
Since we caught Pirates when it opened right up, it was only a posted 15-minute wait, but we walked right in and rode, I think, within 3 minutes. And now the wildest ride in the wilderness. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and Premier Access. So Big Thunder Mountain is closed for refurb and has been for a year at Walt Disney World. So we are missing this ride, and we've heard it's better than the Walt Disney World version, but they're refurbing it, so hopefully it will be up to snuff on this one.
Okay, this truly is the wildest ride in the wilderness, all right? It was thrills right off the bat. Dark, fast, long. There ain't nothing worse than a short coaster. Oh, phenomenal. A lot of different twist turns. I don't know.
A lot of darkness.
A lot of darkness.
Yeah.
A lot of caves.
Yeah.
Surprises. All around 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 100 out of 10. I don't know, whatever your scale is.
So fun.
Yeah.
All right, all I gotta say is Disney World is under refurbishment right now. They better step it up like this. The crowd has thinned out here in Frontierland. Not real sure why, but I'll take it. Devastation right here. The ride I wanted to ride the most is closed for refurbishment. Every haunted mansion in a Disneyland or Magic Kingdom park is a little different on the outside, and this one is different on the inside. So for instance, the original haunted mansion in Disneyland is in Orleans Square, so it's got the New Orleans plantation home vibe. In Magic Kingdom, it's in Liberty Square, so it looks like an old New England home. This one, Phantom Manor, is in Frontierland. So it looks like an old, like turn of the century, out Midwest, Colorado, something like that, home, but it's got a unique story. So sad we're missing this one. It just means that I'm gonna have to come back to Disneyland Paris one day when all of the changes at Walt Disney Studios are completed and this is reopened and do it all again. So when it's cold outside, booking a sit-down meal is such a great idea. So we are in the Silver Spur, which is the steakhouse in Frontierland. And if you look at the menu, you'll see there's a la carte items. You can order a starter, a main course, a dessert, or they have meal plans. So for 37 euros, you can get a starter and a main course, which is what we have all done. And I think we've all kind of got a little something different. So the food will be out momentarily. I just lied. We all got the same thing. That tomato soup is just perfect for today. It's really cold outside. It's in the 40s. So coming inside and getting a little bit of heat on the body and then getting a little warmness in the soul is perfect. And it's really good. We are going to take a break from Disneyland Park and walk over to Walt Disney Studios and ride the rides over there that have the Premier Access lane. Let's go. There are 5 rides in Walt Disney Studios that have the Premier Access, and we're at our first one, which is Avengers Assemble Flight Force. 30-minute wait for standby. Premier Access.
Energizing.
That ride's a lot of fun, and we basically had a 0 wait time. So it was 30-minute standby. We checked in with our Premier Access Pass and went straight on to the pre-show. That was a really fun ride, and we saved 30 minutes. So I got feels from that ride, very similar, like Rock and Roller Coaster meets a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy with the technology around, but the ride on the inside itself felt a lot like Rock and Roller Coaster. We got Captain America out here meeting. Okay, it is time for Web Slingers. Okay, Web Slingers has a posted 55-minute wait. Let's see how long we can get in with the Premier Access.
Not bad, but I had the lowest score. That's true.
So we were immediately merged with the standby line. So technically that's a 0 wait time, but it was less than 10 minutes before we actually sat on the ride. And that is so fun. It's just like the Web Slingers in California Adventure. You get a heck of a workout, slinging your arms back and forth trying to kill those radioactive spiders. All right, 2 rides down, 3 more to go in this park. So when we got to Web Slingers, it was a 50-minute wait. Now it is a 60-minute wait. But like I said, we got straight on with this pass. Now it is time for my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. So let's see how this version is. Tower of Terror.
Things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed.
That was amazing. That little French girl is creepy. So it's the same, but it's different. So the Ron Sterling opening is identical. When you go in, it looks a little different in the boiler room, but not too much. But when you get on that ride, it's immediately different. You start moving right away. You don't like move around to get in place. You're there, and you start going up and down. And the little French girl's creepy. Well, let's get someone else's opinion because I keep talking.
They don't waste no time getting you right to the fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can call it fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
So I think it's a little more intense than the one in Florida. It's like, I mean, there's no time for you to prepare for like any of the drops. You're like right into it, and it is way creepy. That little girl.
So this ride had a posted 50-minute wait. We were in the pre-show in 3.5 minutes. So once you're in a pre-show of any ride, you're officially on the ride. So 3.5 minutes. That's incredible. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is also included in the Premier Access, but it is down for refurbishment at the moment. Okay, we've saved the 2 Pixar rides for last, so we are going to Cars Road Trip for our next Premier Access ride. This ride currently has a 50-minute wait. Ding dong! This this is the regular standby line. And I can see that little piece over there is the Premier. Hey, standby to my left, Premier to my right. So yeah, literally we're the only 3 people in the Premier access lane. And we are getting straight on the ride.
I'm so excited to check out Route 66 with you. I'm ready to meet it, read it, and defeat it. Oh yeah, cruise.
We're rocking and rolling.
Écran de route lourde. Ciao. Mains et les bras à l'intérieur du train. Merci.
That one was a bit underwhelming. It took longer to load and unload the ride than anything. The Cars Catastrophe Canyon was cool because throwback to MGM Studios days and the backlot tour. So I have fond memories of that part. But other than that, you're just kind of driving along and there's a lot of dead space. I feel like they could have put more cars in that area. So first disappointment of Disneyland Paris. But now on a Crush's coaster, which should not be a disappointment. All right, Crush's coaster has a posted 80-minute wait. There is a single rider line with 60 minutes. We are using our Premier. Whoa!
Quiz, ils sont là! Excellent! Hi, dude!
That's a fun ride. Like, it's really, really fun. You twist and you turn and it kind of takes your breath away a few times. So yeah, it was everything it's hyped up to be. Now it is an 85-minute wait. It was 80 when we got in line. Time until we merged lanes was only 4 minutes, and it was only about 10 minutes until we were stepping foot on the line. So a good use of the Premier access. Did you get a little wind blown on that one?
What can you expect from ripping the reef with your high-tide homies, man?
Okay, that's it for the 5 rides that we can ride here at Walt Disney Studios. Let's go back to Disneyland Park. So many people in this little space. We are back in Disneyland Park and we are over in Fantasyland. There are 2 rides in Fantasyland that have Premier access, one of them being Peter Pan's Flight, which has a very long wait. So let's go ride. Peter Pan's Flight always has a long wait no matter what park you're in. It's currently at 50 minutes. So let's see how long it takes for us.
3 of us,
I have good news and bad news. The good news is it only took 4 minutes to get on Peter Pan's Flight. Bad news is it's as underrated as it is at Magic Kingdom. It's just like not my favorite ride. So I'm glad we had the Premier access to ride it because no way I would have stayed in line for 50 minutes for that. Other bad news, it's gonna rain. It's starting to sprinkle now. Snack break. Had to get another one of these waffles. And coffee. And wine, mulled wine.
We were gonna get coffee, but
we said why?
yeah, why would we do that?
It's raining, like really, really raining now. Okay, it finally stopped raining. It like started pouring for a minute there. We used our Premier Access at It's a Small World. There was a 35-minute wait. It took us 4 minutes to get on the ride. We're doing pretty good on our challenge so far. We have done everything in Frontierland, Adventureland, Fantasyland, and all the rides at Walt Disney Studios. All we have left is the rides in Discoveryland, which we're heading there now. First up, the best ride, Space Mountain. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is also on the Premier Access Pass, but it is closed for refurbishment. So that makes 3 rides that we cannot do on this trip because they're closed for refurbishment. But we still have plenty of rides to enjoy. So FYI, the entrance to the Premier Access is to the left of the main entrance, like far, far, far to the left. Nowhere near the main entrance. Thank you. Best Space Mountain ever. Love that ride. It was a posted 35-minute wait, and we only waited 5 minutes to get on that ride. Loving this pass, worth every penny. Autotopia, 45-minute wait, Premier Access. Okay, Lisa, we're driving at night. Just me all by myself. Maddie and Sarah taking the car behind me. They told me I can't drive slow. Okay. Okay, so this one was the worst timing of all. It said a posted 45-minute wait. I bet you it was longer than that because the line that we were in was 25 minutes. This was actually more fun than I expected it to be, though. Yeah, it was a posted 45-minute wait when we got in line. Now it's a posted 60-minute wait. That looks more accurate because that one's moving pretty slow. Last ride of the night, Star Tours.
Attendez! Pardon, je ne suis pas programmé pour piloter ces engins. Faites tout de suite faire demi-tour avant que l'on ne s'attire des ennuis. Je le savais. Ne tirez pas.
Nous allons passer à l'abordage, capitaine.
Je crains fort qu'il y ait une terrible méprise. Je suis sûr.
Savons que cet espion rebelle se trouve à bord. Je veux cet espion.
Mais qu'allons faire? Quelqu'un doit être blessé.
N'approchez pas de la zone de combat.
La zone de combat? Oh non! Nous sommes touchés.
Pour la survie de la rébellion à bord de votre Star Speeder, vous devez le mener à bon port aux coordonnées que je transmets à votre unité R2.
Je pense que ce sont des plugins. Les plugins sont des sortes de baleines vivant dans l'espace, des créatures légendaires extraordinaires, ici visibles. Oh non! Nous allons bientôt nous poser. J'espère que vous avez fait un vol agréable et que... Attention!
That one had a 29-minute wait for us. It said posted like 40 minutes, but it had to be way longer than 40 minutes for the standby if it took us that long. But what was great about Star Tours, it was completely in French. I've seen some of those scenes before at the one at Hollywood Studios, but having it all in French, absolutely fantastic. So we're having a pizza and champagne party. We ordered a pizza, we have a bottle of champagne, we have our glasses from Disneyland Paris, and we thought we would talk about our favorite rides at Disneyland Paris compared to Disneyland and Disney World. What was your favorite ride? And
Big
why?
Thunder.
Big Thunder?
Yeah. Well, because I love Big Thunder at home, and this one is like even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my favorite of the rides that I can compare to another Disney park is Tower of Terror, because the little French girl was really creepy. And I love that you go immediately into the ups and downs and you don't know what you're gonna get. I really liked that one. Sarah, she is over here pouring champagne. So we just got off a river cruise, and that's where the bottle of champagne came from. It was in our cabin, and we are in France. This is not sparkling wine, this is real champagne. Cheers to our Disneyland Paris trip.
Favorite ride?
Your favorite ride?
Toss up between Tower of Terror, creepy French girl, very creepy, and she lures you in.
Worried that y'all like the creepy French girl so much?
I really like the creepy French girl.
It's really scary. It's really scary.
Who were my friends?
Other favorite ride would be the Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain was awesome.
It
long. Really was.
It was very long and it was fun.
And let's give a nod to Pirates of the Caribbean because that was definitely the best Pirates between the three I've ridden. And sorry, Disney World, you're at the bottom of that list.
Yeah, California, they've got a nice Pirates ride.
Yes. Yeah. And this one was just even a step above that. I loved the sword fighting. I loved the Barbossa turning into a ghost.
Yeah.
Very good.
Also very long. Like,
yes.
I felt like it was worth it to wait, even if you had to wait.
Yes.
So we did order Domino's. We were trying for a little piece of American whatever, and this is a pathetic pizza.
Mostly
I don't. That's
but
not
I
even.
think,
it's not even cut.
And it's not even cold. I mean, it's not even cold.
It's not even cut.
Okay, biggest disappointment is Domino's. Biggest disappointment ride was that Cars.
Autotopia.
No.
Oh no. The Cars.
That too.
I actually had fun on Autotopia with all of our shenanigans.
The Cars road trip.
The Cars road trip. I couldn't remember. That was terrible. Your feet are tingling. Okay, look at Maddie's feet. She has space boots on. So these are for if your feet are sore.
Dr. Scholl's.
Dr. Scholl's. They're actually really, really good for your feet.
They just started tingling, and I was like,
they're gonna get hot.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna stop this random conversation now. We'll had a great time. Great time at Disneyland Paris trip. Cheers.